You can get more serious situations such as heat exhaustion, heat stroke, which is a life-threatening situation. So you have to be very, very careful when you're out, especially when you're not acclimated to this heat. And a lot of people go out and they think, oh, I'm ready for this. You're really never really ready for it. Sometimes it's better to back off just a little bit, not 100% back off, but just back off a little bit, reacclimate yourself, your athletes to the environment that they're going to face over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Whenever you can get water in your athlete, get water in your athlete. The best thing is to prepare for it, and that's to have them drink water before they go out. Once they start hitting cramps and issues like that, it's probably a little bit too late. Sometimes you can combat that with a lot of water, energy drinks, things like that, but preparation is probably going to be the biggest key. When you're out there, when you're playing, absolutely get as much water in your athlete as you can, or yourself as you can. Even coaches can become dehydrated and suffer from heat illnesses. The rule of thumb is when your athlete, before they go out to the field of play, is if their urine is clear, almost clear, then they're pretty much hydrated. If it's still yellow, looks like a banana, they need to drink more fluids. Probably for the first hour that you're out there and you're sweating, get water in them. After an hour, then you can start putting some of those electrolyte drinks into them. And sometimes it's not a bad idea just to cut your water and your electrolyte, and so that you're not putting as much sugar into the system right away. Fat, greasy food is something that you want to avoid. And so your fruits, your vegetables, your non-greasy stuff, and light stuff, unless you're on a regimented nutritional plan. Get out and get your bananas in, get your apples, grapes, watermelon, a lot of water in those fruits that can help you out also. A lot of that can help you out also to avoid those heat illnesses. If you're going to be out there in our Midwest heat for an hour or two, you definitely want to put some sunscreen on. Now, 30 block, 50 block, whatever you feel comfortable with, but definitely get some in you. Also, find the shade. Get in the shade. This sun's going to beat on you and beat on you and beat on you. And if you continue to stay out in that sun, you're going to dehydrate quicker, you're going to fatigue quicker. Get out of it and get in the shade. If you start feeling dizzy, lightheaded, you need to go sit down, you need to go find the shade. Don't push yourself to the point where you have a serious heat illness like exhaustion or heat stroke, because once you get there, it's hard to come back from there.